Hey Capricorn, welcome to Loveful Tarot. My name's David and today we're going to be doing a February general love reading for 2022 for Capricorns. Remember guys, this is for messages in love and guidance for anyone looking for any advice in matters of love for February. Now we're going to shuffle the deck today and we're going to draw 9 cards, 3 for past, present, and future. 1 card at the bottom of the deck for advice at the end, guys. Thanks for joining me today. I really appreciate us hanging out and just casually doing our thing, you know? Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit notifications for any new videos. I really appreciate any comments as well. So let's begin. Just want to shuffle a little bit more. I did do a pre-shuffle earlier, but so you guys can see there's no sketchy business going on. We're going to cut the deck and let's begin. All right, Capricorn. So first card out of the deck, we have the 10 of Pentacles. All right. Next card, we have the Empress in reverse. Oh, wow. Feeling lots of earth energy here. Last card, guys, the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, Capricorn. You're loving that it's an earth energy anyway, right? So with your past, for some of you, you've been working hard in your career and building up to a certain point in your life that you're now living very comfortably. You really are proud of what you've accomplished throughout your lives. And you have more to look forward to, but you're definitely in a very stable position and security and everything you have and more. Possibly you were in a committed relationship in your past. You could still be in the relationship, but things were at their best, and that could have meant that you were in a new marriage or a new commitment, a new relationship, and things are going really great, or at least were. Then we have the Empress in reverse. So for a lot of you Capricorns, there could be issues with how you feel about yourself. Maybe you're concerned about your appearance for some of you Capricorns. For some of you, you could be overspending and overdoing things and being too overprotective over someone in the relationship, okay? Someone could also be neglecting an individual. You could have been withdrawn a bit from your partner or whoever it is you're thinking about, okay? This could also mean another earth energy with you, okay? I do believe this is Venus here represented, but I do sometimes associate the Empress card with a Taurian energy, but it could also be you as well. Something does feel off for you, okay? For some of you Capricorns, just a few of you, you could have had issues trying to have a baby, okay? All right, let's move on. Then we have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. This is definitely you having to take time from work or take some sort of break from people or not engaging in groups of some sort, okay? Perhaps your partner or someone that you're dealing with wanted you to hang out with friends or family and you don't really like taking part in it. It doesn't really feel right to you, okay? Could also be with, you know, the way that you feel about yourself right now. Maybe for some of you Capricorns, you feel not yourself, okay? There's things that you want to improve on. And for a lot of you, because of COVID, you've spent a lot of time by yourself and it's really hard to interact with groups of people. All right? If this is for some of you regards to a baby, you could have had taken off work in regards to something that you're dealing with, okay? All right, let's take a look at present energy and see what we have for you, Capricorn. We have the Hermit card in reverse. All right. Next card. We have the King of Swords in reverse. All right. And lastly, we have the Temperance card. Look at that. Let's try to make sense of all this. So Capricorn, move these cards up a bit. Hermit card could mean a Virgo that you're dealing with for some of you. This person can be a little bit closed off. You could also be in this energy of the Hermit in reverse here. So a lot of you are currently self-isolating and isolating from people and not really putting yourself out too much. Something's changed within you. Okay? There's a bit of loneliness also that's attached to this card that you feel here. It's almost like you're torturing yourself in some ways. And you know, you may be with someone at the moment, but sometimes even when there's people around, we feel this sense of loneliness. And that's more from within. It's the soul, okay? Where you don't feel like you're connecting to someone specifically. So it feels like you're on your own, you're by yourself. No one will meet you halfway. And you'd rather just be alone and wallop a bit. Then we have the King of Swords in reverse. This could be an air sign. Could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, all right, Capricorn? This person can be difficult in certain senses where they are hard to talk to. It's really hard to get your point across. Sometimes they could be overbearing, okay, domineering, maybe even possessive in some sorts, okay? You maybe had dealt with someone that maybe you guys got into a fight or you got into an argument or some sort of disagreement and something wasn't resolved. All right? We have the Temperance card right now. So think of it as something in your life is rebalancing itself in a way. There's this new genuine harmony that's moving through you, and you're feeling a sense of self again. This could also be a Sagittarius person you're dealing with. So we have here Virgo, Sagittarius, an air sign for some of you. There's definitely going to be more give and take, and somehow whoever it is you're dealing with or you will be a little bit more appreciated. And this can sometimes come when there's certain time apart, okay? And that has somehow maybe even brought you closer to what you realize. Let's take a look at your future energy, Capricorn, and see what's coming up next for you. First card is the Page of Swords. Okay. Next card. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. And lastly, we have the World card. Well, that's nice to have at the end there. So let's go through this. We have the Page of Swords first. This, I feel like, in your future for the month of February and so on, moving forward, could be your energy where you are taking on some new challenge. You're fighting for what you believe in, and there's a new excitement to it. Perhaps there's renewed hope in your existing relationship. For those of you who this is a new relationship, this could be someone coming in, could be an air sign again, and this person knows how to push your buttons. They speak very well, they're very communicative, and they're really witty, and you enjoy their presence, okay? For some Capricorns, you're embracing this energy and you're going out and you're living life. This is what's coming up for you. There could be a new idea or sense of self that you take on, okay? Then we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Could be a fire sign. Could also be Pisces, I believe. This is definitely your energy. You're somehow, although you're excited about taking on some new opportunity or some new way of thinking, some new hobby, some new, opportunity here within a relationship, there's a part of you that doesn't want to take it too far. And it's almost as if you're scared about what you've done in the past. And for a lot of you, it really hinders your progress, okay? Or you talk yourself down from a situation or a relationship before it gets really serious. There could be issues with you with commitment. There could be issues with you wanting to be consistent with the person that you are wanting to entertain or the person that you're currently with. There's almost a sense of doubt here. Okay? All right, we have the World card. So, in the near future, Capricorn, a lot of you could be traveling somewhere where basically you're gonna go and spend time with this person. Perhaps you will get closer with an individual by going out on some sort of excursion. Doesn't have to be far if you can't fly right now. It could be going somewhere, driving 2 or 3 hours to another town and experiencing life in a different sense, okay? There's so many wonders out there in the world. And it also is you completing a cycle within yourself that's now going to restart a new you. Like I mentioned before with the Temperance here, that there's some sort of timing that's happening for you. Even though you've been closed off and lonely, you are excited about someone. Someone could be coming toward you, someone younger, someone with a lot of vibrant energy. And you're going to be terrified of the situation and you're not going to know what to do or move forward. But you're going to reach a moment where you're going to realize that, wow, I have come full circle. I have learned so much and I know what I want and I'm going to pursue it. So for a lot of you, this could mean a new relationship, something that actually means something to you. You may be getting out of your rut for a lot of you who are single. Okay, let's see an advice card at the end of the deck, Capricorn. For you, we have the Ace of Wands. That's great. So the advice for you, you need to take on new challenges, okay? Just like this Page of Swords energy where you have ideas and you're just, full of ideas and you want to go out and try things and do things, meet people, or there's this one person that sparks joy out of you and they make you really happy and it's just really young and exciting, kind of like a Fool energy even. The Ace of Wands teaches you to take on these opportunities and do it and live in the moment. And if it's something new that you haven't done before, try it out. Maybe this person will bring out the best of you, okay? Don't be so negative and refuse to do things that you're used to, because you've reached a point with the World card in your life here now. You've reached the cycle and it's time for you to now engage in a new you. Okay? And this Ace of Wands teaches you to take on these opportunities and go for it. And it could be new love and it's exciting. All right, Capricorn, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading today. Thanks for joining me. I will see you guys again soon. Bye for now.